Sagittarius, welcome. This is your love reading for the next 7-ish days, and it is timeless. I want to let you know quickly that I am open for personal private readings. All you have to do is email me, and oh, that card's upside down. Hold on here. All you have to do is email me, and my email address is in the description box below. Sag, what is up for Sag in love? You know, Sag, did I see an upside down card? Like Virgo, I've been getting the same upward trajectory with them for so long. But it seems like you go, you know, back and forth. Like, I'm a Sag, and so I kind of pay attention. I always pay attention, but you know what I mean. You do so many that they can tend to kind of start getting jumbled in your mind. No, I guess it wasn't upside down. But I am very hopeful. Very hopeful for Sag. Let's see what we get. Let's pull one giant tarot card for the overall energy. Let's see what we get here. Okay. King of Cups. Kind of beautiful. I am going to actually look this up. I've been having fun. You know, you think, oh, I've been reading tarot forever and I know everything. And, you know, we may have learned kind of one way and we can kind of get stuck on, okay, where's the kings? Knights, queens, here we go. You can kind of get stuck on one definition, and so I like to every once in a while go through and read different books, and I watch a lot of other tarot readers. I learn a lot from watching them, different interpretations, and of course it matters what cards show up around it. So we have King of Cups. How long is this? Oh, kind of long. Okay. Someone who is driven by emotion, art, and relationships. So this could definitely be a person. Sag, this could be, you're a fire sign, but this could be, so you're wands, but this could be a part of you. This could be your rising or your moon, or this could just kind of be like your energy right now, like where your head's at or something. So let's see. So I said core meaning, someone who is driven by emotion, art, and relationships. So this can be a person, this could be someone coming into your life, this could be a part of you, or it could just be an energy. Let's see how it plays out. The grand patriarch and generous host. This is how the King of Cups sees himself. Indeed, it is how the world views him as well. He is the doting father, loving grandfather, jolly uncle, and devoted godfather. People, even his family and friends, may think that his relationships lack intimacy, but these connections are vitally important to the structure of his life and his self-image. He would rather sit back and watch his loved ones have a good time than actively participate in the shared activities. This does not render his attachment superficial. Crazy, because I always kind of feel that way. Like maybe I'm more of an observer than a participant. Interesting. This does not render his attachment superficial. Below the jovial surface, his emotions run just as deep as the Queen's. Interesting. If he seems more detached or less emotional, it is because he has blended perspective gained over time and through experience with the raw feelings of his heart. In many ways, this makes his emotional life deeper and much more complex than it appears. Relationships and the art Oh, relationships and art of all types create ties and bonds of emotion that circle his heart. He is driven like no other king by his heart. The tapestry is so complex that if you tug one thread, you would be hard-pressed to determine what else would be affected. In this way, he appears more unpredictable and inscrutable than the other kings. If you want to understand the King of Cups, you must follow the tangled maze of relationships and emotional responses to his core. There you will find all his values, and there you will learn how to relate to him. Wow. So it's his age and his experience. He's full of love. His emotions run deep. He may seem more detached or less emotional, but it's because he has perspective. So he doesn't just act straight off of his emotions. And in fact, he can appear even kind of cool, maybe not as emotional or engaged, but that is not true. Fascinating. I don't know if I've ever had such a deep perspective of the King of Cups. So Sag, is this you? I have a Cancer moon, and I kind of feel, I always felt like that, like with the kids, I more enjoyed watching them play than playing with them. It wasn't like I was too busy and I was always off doing, or I had a nanny or anything. I loved being around the kids, but I always felt more attached by watching than doing. I don't know. Weird. I'm going to have to look into that. Okay. Sagittarius. What is going on for Sagittarius? Well, that was really, really ineffective. I'm going to do one more good one. What is going on for Sagittarius? There we go. In the next 7-ish days in love. Okay. King of Swords. So we have the King of Cups, the King of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, I'm telling myself the story and I'm not even calling out the cards. Sorry. King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, the Devil, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, okay, so here's what I'm seeing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here we go. Sagittarius, you may have a strong air placement. I personally have a Gemini rising. So, but whether you do or not, the truth is super duper important to you. And you may be hoodwinked, or you may have low self-esteem and let someone treat you kind of any kind of way for a little bit, trying to prove your worth, or, you know, whatever. Whatever the deal is, that whatever lessons it was that you had to learn. But basically, at the bottom of all of that, you either kind of knew or you were learning the truth for you. Okay? And so you're being depicted here as the King of Swords, someone to whom truth is the ultimate. Always have to know the truth, okay? That's who you are. What's important to you, believe it or not, Sag, is leaving a legacy, if this reading is for you. If you don't care about leaving a legacy, like say if you don't have children, you don't want to, you don't have anything to leave, like financially, that's one kind of legacy. You could want to leave a legacy of like love, so that's a different kind. If you don't want to leave a legacy, this reading may not be for you, but go ahead and check it out because there may be some messages in here for you. But I feel like the main thing for you, Sag, is knowing the truth, and also that your truth is being in something solid and real. So I'm seeing the truth. I'm seeing something real, something solid that you can be a part of and that you can leave for future generations to come. But here's the deal. I feel like the last relationship, I feel like it was potentially a Capricorn, or it was someone who had like a drinking problem. If you grew up in a chaotic household, like an alcoholic household, you may have had relationships with your parents' relationship. You know what I mean? Like if you grew up in an alcoholic household, you may have been attracted to alcoholics because that felt normal. So I feel like you were with someone who had a lot of challenges with possibly addictions, possibly alcohol or drugs. I feel like it was very codependent. It was not healthy or balanced. And I feel like this person just had some really bad tendencies. I feel like it was like cheating, drinking. It was just no bueno, right? And I feel like this person's main goal with you, or main thing with you, was sexual, Sag, with the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. I don't feel like they had real pinnacle, long-term real energy towards you. Oh, I just felt a breeze. I thought the door was open, but it's not. I don't feel like they had real intentions towards you. Okay? Because, the Knight of Wands, very randy. The Knight and Page of Wands, plus the Two of Pentacles, I feel like they juggled you. I feel like you tried to make it work for quite a while, Sag, with the Seven of Pentacles. You tried to turn it into the Seven of Pentacles, but you never could. It was a lot of chaos and conflict for you. I feel like you were trying to turn it in or make it into something that it wasn't. And I feel like it came from, I feel like you had a chaotic childhood, or a childhood of lack. You had a lot of lack. Instability, brokenness. I feel like you grew up in probably an alcoholic or, drug. You weren't a priority. And so this person didn't make you a priority. Your parents didn't make you a priority. And so you grew up in lack. This was a very contentious relationship, back and forth. I'm not saying it was necessarily like violent or whatever, but you would always say your piece, thinking that something you would say this person would see the logic in it, because we're very logical. Believe it or not, even though we're fire signs, we have a lot of logic to us, don't we, Sagittarius? And we give speeches, thinking, surely they'll see the error of their ways and start to act right and appreciate this beautiful thing that I'm offering them. But no. And so we had to give it up. We had to leave this person. I feel like this person was either a Capricorn, could have been a fire sign. Could have been a Capricorn with some fire. Reason I think a Capricorn is because Devil, Major Arcana. I'm really feeling like Capricorn. With fire, it could have been a fire with some Capricorn placement. But you tried. Probably too long. Okay. So here's what I see. You left. With the King of Cups, you focused on loving yourself. You had to cut this sucker out and you left. You focused on yourself. But here's the beautiful thing, Sag. We don't give up. We are the eternal optimists. We choose a life of love. With the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups, this can be us really starting to love ourselves. This can be us growing in love. But this is also the Knight in shining armor. This can be our future. Someone will come and someone will offer us the love that we deserve. Okay? I see mainly the breakup, but I do see a choice for a better, happier, more loving, more mature future for you, Sag. For us. We can have this Ten of Pentacles. We will have it. All right? We want the truth above all. And we will have it. We will insist on it. But we'll also have love, and we'll also have the Ten of Pentacles. So, this is what I have for you, Sag. Thank you so much for joining. Thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.